the flex, bumping Justin Bieber, the fever, head left, she know what she need, or she blessed, giving you my best, yeah, I got my heart on my sleeve.
Hello everybody, welcome to another Spikes video, and today boys we are going to be ripping up this Honda 250. I've been doing some races today on the mxb-races.com rank servers here in this MX2 Supercross lobby. All right, only 250s in this lobby. Now if you guys been watching me over the last few months, basically ever since like March, April time, I have not ridden the 250 really at all. I've been a 450 main all the way through motocross. I'm going to be riding the 450 for SMX, but since we got these new bikes, you know, I want to keep continuing to test them and find what I like, what I don't like. And so today I've decided to test the 250s here on Supercross. And I've been sticking to the Honda. I'm using a free AEO setup. They just dropped all their setups for free in their Discord. So if you guys are too lazy to go to the Discord and freaking get it, I'm going to link their Discord in the description, by the way. So you better join and you better go get them. I'm also going to show you guys the setup at the end of the video as well. I did make one slight tweak, and so at the end of the video, I will show you guys that. But before race number 1 starts, boys, hit that sub and hit that like button, guys. We just hit 115,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, it's been kind of weird after hitting 100K. I feel like it still hasn't really soaked in because my life's been like just pure work, you know, ever since I hit it in August, because I came back to college and it's just video every single day, homework, freaking, it's insane. So thank you guys so much. And let's get to race number 1, boys. All right, boys, we are on the gate. I got the farthest inside gate, which means we have no excuse not to get a good start here. But the hard part about this start is it's one of those like half tables. So you have to like double onto this first layer of the table and then jump with the second layer onto another single. It's pretty hard to hit from the inside. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm probably going to roll, jump over table, and then probably double single out. I'm really not sure. This could end horribly. But also it depends on our jump. If we get a good jump, I might be able to go out wide a little bit and then try to get some speed. But also the sound mod for this bike, yeah, I got a really aid sound mod, so don't mind that. Oh, I have plenty of speed to do it. It's all mental at the end of the day. Once you believe you can do it, you just do it. All right, we're at the early lead here. This is a track I'm pretty good on, so I do feel very confident in absolutely destroying the competition today. And I've also just been feeling this Honda, boys. I don't know what it is. I'm not someone that's usually really liked the Honda. Now, I did ride it for MXGP, at least the early parts of MXGP before I switched to the 450. And I did like it outdoors. I don't really like it in Supercross, but after this update, I feel like a lot of the 250s are pretty even now. Obviously, everyone's kind of just off the Austrian 250s. I'm seeing a lot of KXs, a lot of YZs, seeing some Hondas sprinkled in there. So I think it's really interesting. And, you know, I haven't really sat down and tested all the bikes and done a full video thinking about, you know, what is the fastest 250 or what is the fastest 450. I want to do that probably this weekend sometime, but I just need more time to ride all these bikes and test them. And, you know, that's not going to come together in just one session where I'm doing like 3 laps per bike. Because these bikes are new and we do not have a ton of time on them. But I'll tell you something right now, the 250s, oh come on Troy, why am I in 3rd gear? Dude, whenever I switch bikes, it's so bad. I'm always in the wrong gear. I never look at my gear icon on the bottom right ever. I literally could turn it off and it wouldn't matter. I purely shift based on momentum and sound. But when I switch bikes, especially when I switch to a 250 and it's like a completely different sound mod and you know, it's different momentum feeling because it's, you know, not a 450, I am always in the wrong gear and it messes me up. So I need to focus up on my gear icon. But so far we are doing really good actually, somehow. Gotta go for a heater here. But I was gonna say the 250s have so much traction, it's insane. It's wild to me that people think these bikes just have no traction. Like, I don't know. I know I've played this game a lot. I know I have a lot of experience, but I really don't feel like this super slip that people are saying they're feeling, you know? And watch my gameplay today, guys. Like, I'm not sliding all around, am I? I don't think I am. Like, I don't know. I think the 450s are definitely a lot more slippery, but these bikes feel really good, especially in ruts. You can really grip into them. I even tried to hit that triple line there. It kind of worked out. Like around this corner on a 250 is easy. Doing that on a 450, like doubling around that corner, you're losing the back end a bunch. So I think honestly the speeds between 450s and 250s is going to close a lot since these 2Ds have so much more traction. and can still clear these, like, you know, pretty massive rhythm sections that we had for the Beta 18 bikes. I was surprised. Like, this is a track that has some pretty big rhythms, and yeah, I mean, the 250 just does it, you know, pretty easily. You don't really have to try too hard. But we are on some East Coast rounds here, which means, you know, everything's a little bit tighter. You don't get as much of a run up for stuff. So I haven't tried these 250s on West Coast rounds. I think that'd be kind of interesting to try. But they make it around the East Coast rounds, so it's fun. It's definitely harder. Like, there's definitely more of a skill gap now. But I think it's a good thing. And these bikes are not perfect, all right? They just aren't, okay? But they're not that bad, okay? Like, the tires are going to get better, but they made a huge switch here, and that was the whole point of the Beta 19 bikes, is to make that big change and just start testing and trying to improve. There's always going to be more improvements in the future, guys, but to me, this is a step forward, and that's my opinion. And even though maybe there's some wonky stuff going on right now, you know, it's not like the OEM guys released it thinking there's absolutely nothing wrong with the bikes. There's always going to be something, guys. Like, it's never going to be perfect. Okay, you have to understand, these dudes, they make the bikes for free, bro. No one's paying for these things, okay? They make them for free. They're not Puboso. They didn't build the game. They're learning stuff all the time, dude. Like, they're just learning new things all the time about this game because Puboso, you know, he's not a very active community member, even though, you know, he made the entire game and probably made, you know, probably over 7 figures on it. But that's fine. That's neither here nor there. We're up 13 seconds. And, yeah, I'm just being consistent. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just getting around the raceway and just having a ton of fun on this Honda. And trying to not be on the limiter too much so you guys can actually hear my voice, because this limiter sounds kind of horrific. I'm not exactly sure why I ever put this limiter on this bike, but I don't know. Sometimes you just do things and then later you're like, why'd I do all that? Like, what was the point? I have no idea, but last lap, boys. Oh my goodness, I messed up. 101.5 on the board. I don't think that's too good. I don't think that's too bad. I could definitely take this inside a lot more closely, because I'm not actually jumping onto that second layer of the tabletop. So there's really no reason for me to go for that far side out of it. I want to scrub onto this. Scrub. Yup. Watch the scrub. That was not a scrub at all. It was a nice whip ski, though. That was a bit of a scrubby. That was a bit of a scrubby. Come on, cuh. Oh my god. Okay, hit this. Oh, I was gonna triple. It's fine. We're just gonna double through this. I never even hit the big line, I don't think, a single time, but it's fine. This guy on a TM up here? Oh, man. Hey, man, it's good to see some people still rocking the TM here and there. Anyways, last corner, boys. We're gonna get the absolute dubby. Come on, boys. The Honda is a bit of a barker. All right, boys, race number 2. We're at round 17, boys. Salt Lake. This was the East-West shootout round, the final round of the Supercross series. When I raced this series in Aero, I raced the 450, and I got a top 5. It was my first 450 top 5 in Supercross, and I was very happy about it. And then in real life, I think Jet won the final round. Yeah, I think, maybe. I might actually be wrong about that. But I know that Dugan won the 2 of the East-West shootout. I remember that. We're going to try to be like Dugan today and get this W. I've been starting in 2nd gear on these bikes. I'm usually just terrible at starts. You should probably just never take my advice, but I think everyone probably starts 2nd gear. And then I shift to 3rd, and I just get the horsies up a little bit. All right, shift down. Watch out for Johnson on the inside. All right, we have to double this. Does anyone want to land on my dome? No? Oh, I thought I had the power for that. This could be bad. Oh, we're both down horrendous. We're both down mega horrendy. Oh. I almost landed on him. Come on, Johnny. I need you to move. Just kidding. I'll get around you, man. I actually kind of want a battle. I don't even want to win by a lot. But also, I want to get MMR. I'm currently ranked... Ooh, I'm ranked 5th right now in the MMR leaderboards. I'm ranked 5th in the world. If I can get top 3, I'm buying myself that scuff controller, because I think I freaking need one, bro. I'm still playing on an old, musty PS4 controller, dude. It's getting bad out here. We're in the trenches. Anyways. Oh, he spun out bad on the inside. See if these cowies can come get me here, dude. See if they can catch the Honda. I'm feeling like Chance Glimus or whatever. Jump off that. Watch the scrub. Oh, never mind. Freaking jumped into the face. I'm like, oh god, my suspension's about to absolutely launch me. I've yet to get this rut right a single time. Oh my goodness. Dude, the front end on these bikes is so good. It's like my favorite part, dude. It's so reliable. That's why, honestly, like, once you learn the sliding mechanic, these bikes are actually easier to ride than the previous ones because the front end is so stable, it's like impossible to tuck the front. And once people learn that, they're going to be like, oh, I see what Troy's talking about. Because I know some of you are probably going to disagree with me in the comments, and that's fine. The Jann's been around for a while, okay? He knows what he's talking about. Just, you got to trust me on this, all right? Double, triple. Oh, Johnny Manon. Front flip. Dude. That's literally the slowest crash in the history of the world. This dude's actually putting on a charge right now. I'm going to have some compy. I'm going to have some legit comp right here. Oh, my God. I don't like some of these tinier ruts. Definitely meant for the old tires. Oh, man. I keep missing that quad in. He's probably just skimming them. I should probably start skimming them, to be honest. Jumping them is not working. Alright, I'm leaving this guy now. He has no chance. Woo, Johnny. I'm dead. It's fine with factory suspension. Scrub this. Triple this. Eye up this inside rut. Just absolutely move through it. Look back at him. A little bit of disrespect. Oh, almost lost the front on the brakes there. What gear am I in? I'm in third gear. Third gear should work. It does work. Holy W. Massive for my program right now. Oh, that's eroded a lot. Holy crap. I tried to scrub it. My back end went nowhere, bro. It was literally just caught in the face. There we go. These whips are really good for skimming. That's definitely the best way to go through, even though not the fastest skim of all time, but we'll take it. Got 2 more laps. I'm feeling very nice right now. I'm feeling very spunky. This guy's still kind of holding on, though. Like, I got to give him props. Triple. Oh, that's easy. Imagine the Jan just not doing the regular line the whole time. Not like I never do that. Just kidding. I do it all the time. I always take small lines and never try the big lines. And then once I tried the big lines, I realized, wait, that line was easy peasy, dude. Get over the single. Oh, my goodness. One thing about them 250s, bro. Once you make a mistake in Supercross, like, trying to get back into rhythm is... Oh, man, is it a nightmare. That's why you just can't make mistakes. You gotta be perfection. Shift up. Come on. Oh, man, I can wheelie them bills. Oh, Stevie! Stevie just committed frickin' something happened to him. Overdose on throttle control. Oh, my goodness. Alright, let me just play it safe. I think Stevie might actually kill this guy in second, so he might be saved. Oh, no, Stevie went down again. Alright, 4-second gap. Let me just not choke that. Okay, why? Okay. I just need to be in second gear when I go through this section, bro. Don't show off. Oh my god, I was gonna show off and I just got Paboso physics. No, Troy. Why do you always do this to yourself? You're not cool at all. You've been lied to when you were a child. I kind of want this guy to pump me if he gets close. It'd actually be kind of funny. He's gonna show me that he really wants it. Oh, he might do it here. No, you're not catching the Jan, buddy. He might win on cuts, though. I don't know if I have any cuts. Nope, we do get the dub. Not the best race of my career, I'm not gonna lie. It was actually not the greatest ever, but, I'm still liking the bike. I think I just come into the section in the wrong gear every time, and it just ain't working. All right, I want to do a third race, but there's literally no more Supercross servers, so I'm just gonna hop on A2 real quick and just kind of wrap up this video. Now, I don't think the Honda is the best 250 because I can't even form that opinion since I haven't ridden them all yet, but so far, this bike has felt really, really good, and I think I proved that today in the races that I did. I think I did quite decent, and, you know, looking forward to, you know, 2025 Supercross, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna do 450 the whole year? Am I gonna do a 250 coast? I don't know. I kind of want to do a 250 coast again, but obviously I have a ton of time to make that decision. But yeah, the 250s definitely feel really good. And if you want a bike that's a little bit easier to ride if you're a newer player, because I know this update is affecting you guys, all right? I know. I would definitely recommend get on these 250s, and you're going to have a lot more traction. And the thing with the 450s is not only are they heavier, but they also have so much more power that if you don't really have throttle control yet in this game, it's going to be really, really hard to get on them and not slide out. But on the 250s, you can be a little bit more wicked and still be okay. But guys, throttle control, you gotta have throttle control, guys. Okay, it's golden rule now on these bikes. You have to have that. If you don't have it, you're not gonna have a lot of fun on this game. But I promise you, if you can learn that skill, okay, you all can learn it. If you learn that skill, you're gonna have a lot of fun on these bikes, and the racing is really, really good. I wish I could show off some battles in this video today, and I definitely will a lot in the future. I can't wait for SMX. It's gonna be a ton of fun. But some of the battles I've had off camera, just especially in Supercross, have been so fun. Just cutting down on people, like just really close battles. So I'm really excited to see the future of these bikes, the future of this game, and I'm just hyped right now, bro. But the only reason you guys are still here is because you want to see the setup. So everything that is black is the setup. Everything that is red is what was default. Now, this is literally just a copy of the free AEO setup. The only thing I changed was the rear tire. I've been running the 100 rear, and to me it feels great. The thing with the 110 is I feel like you lose some speed in the transition of jumps. I'm not exactly sure if that's true or not. Maybe it's placebo. I feel like I'm clearing a lot more triples with the 100 than the 110. So that's just what I've been feeling. I think in the whoops, though, the 100 is a little bit worse. So it's kind of a give or take. But yeah, this is the setup. Pretty simple. Obviously, it's still very early on in the life cycle of these bikes, so don't come in and say, Troy, the Honda's terrible. What are you talking about? Listen, I don't know, dude. To me, it feels pretty good. So take my advice. Don't take my advice. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.